Good morning, afternoon, and evening, fellow Rams, and welcome to yet another episode of the WCU Weekly. What better way to end this spring saga than with the B team, aka the best team here, Calvin T. Carr
and Ben Shadle. We finally made it. We're indubitably proud of everybody from campus folk, commuters, teachers, Golden Rams of all curriculums for making this the best semester possible.
Yes, absolutely. And we especially have firsthand experience with the struggle of finding a balance between necessities from both in and outside of the classroom, from ongoing thespian work
to keeping the media and culture up to date.
Yes, to bringing you awesome campus news and to trying to bring those grades up. We know that priorities can be tough.
Honestly, they sure can, but we're extremely lucky to have priorities that revolve around the things we love to do, and hopefully we have campus folk currently watching who can say the same thing.
Yep, and whether you've been on the same road for the past 2 or 3 years, or you've decided to try something new recently, the fact of the matter is that you went for it regardless of whether it worked out or not.
And of course, WCU has plenty of opportunities to give you the confidence and moments of peace to keep thriving on your next journey. Everyone needs a little recharge for finals week. Shout out to student caregiving for taking the time to organize a study break for all of the hardworking parenting students here on campus. This Tuesday, May 6th, you'll be able to stop by the Lawrence Center in room 214 to grab some snacks, drink, and gain a little rest from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Graduation cords will also be available to pick up from any parenting students graduating this spring, so be sure to take advantage of this event and register on the Student Caregiving Ram Connect page.
Need to release the stress entrapped in your body from this conflicting school year? Don't we all? Luckily, the Center for Contemplative Studies has got you covered with a free yoga class for all students, faculty, and staff on Tuesday, May 6th and Thursday, May 8th from 12:30 to 1:30. You could pop into the CCS for a nice and relaxing session of movement, stretching, meditation, and breath work. These classes will be headed by gardener, builder, fixer, martial artist, chem department lab coordinator Carolyn Fleshig, who's got quite the experience bringing to life of balance both in and outside of the classroom. Be sure to register for one or both of these sessions on the CCS Ram Connect page.
Calvin, I'm low-key so bummed that this is going to be our last week for events. I'm going to miss you guys, especially since this is my last time in front of the camera or in the studio at WCU.
Amen. It was an honor.
There we
go.
Well, with that out of the way, let's head over to sports to see how our amazing Golden Rams are doing this week.
Hey Golden Rams, happy finals week. You're so close to being done with the semester. Let's get at it. We have a very short segment today for sports since we only have one event this week. Best of luck to our men and women's track and field who are going for gold at the PSAC Outdoor Championships in Slippery Rock this weekend. Rams up, show them how it's done. Now, unfortunately for us, our time has come to a close. I really want to thank everyone here at WCU Studios because without you guys, this would not have been possible. I could not be more grateful for the opportunity of being such a big part of such a wonderful club, and I loved working with every single one of these amazing people who make it all happen. Make sure to tune into WCU Weekly every week and show some love to our amazing team. For one last time ever, I'm Kerry Dillon, and I'm your host for sports.
Great job out there, Rams. Keep up the amazing work. Okay, we all know the sun is shining very bright these past few weeks, so let's head over to the weather to see if it will stay that way.
Good morning, Rams, and happy finals week. Stay dry on Monday because there's a 90% chance of a thunderstorm. The temperature is looking nice with a high of 70 and a low of 60. Tuesday is looking just as dull with another 90% chance of a thunderstorm. Temperatures stay about the same with a high of 70 and a low of 55. Skies start to clear on Wednesday with another high of 70 and another low of 55. Thursday, there's a 60% chance of rain and very similar temperatures to Thursday. And finally on Friday, there's a 50% chance of rain and temperatures will cool down with a high of 66 and a low of 49. That's all from me, Rams. Good luck on finals and have a great summer.
Man, I just love the warm weather. It's just getting me so excited for summer and going to the beach and everything in between, you know? All right, Nyla, let's end the week with some pop culture news.
Good morning, Ben and Calvin, and happy end of the semester. In recent news, it sounds like we're in for an entertaining summer with Trump signing yet another order to stop federal funding, but this time for NPR and PBS. However, it seems like the schools are finally starting to fight back on the funding cuts, with the Ivy Leagues being ahead, given the pending lawsuit of Harvard versus Trump. In the latest escalation of this case, Trump has said he will revoke Harvard's tax-exempt status. I guess we'll see which lawyers stand the test with that one. In thrilling movie news, critics are raving about the new release of Sinners, which is a supernatural horror scene mixed with romance that explores racial tensions and the power of the blues community. Audience viewers are claiming the film is a unique and fresh take on the horror genre, with accounts of being completely immersed into the plotline. Other popular films out during this time include the Minecraft movie, which, of course, is a classic for our generation. And while Jack Black and Jason Momoa's performances are receiving praise, it's been reported that the storyline itself lacks depth. And while it is silly, some wish that the creators didn't rely so much on nostalgia. In other worldly news, there has been a decline in the coral reef health, with a large bleaching event recently harming 84% of coral reefs. So you might want to take advantage on this summer's vacations while you still can. In more positive news, a student has recently invented a solar-powered blanket to help the homeless in her community from harsh weather conditions, and the invention itself has proven to stay warm for up to 8 hours at a time. That's all for today, Golden Rams. Thank you for a great year, and good luck on those finals. I hope you all have a wonderful summer.
Thank you so much, Nyla, and thank you to everybody else. Well, that's it for us this semester. As always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at WCU Studios and subscribe to the weekly YouTube page to keep up with the latest. When we come back in the fall, we'll be sure to have our new episode provided for y'all every week. But until we meet again, I'm Calvin T. Carr.
And I'm Ben Shadle. Have the most amazing summer, Golden Rams. Make sure to put some sunblock on, break out your sunglasses, maybe a hat, and enjoy that beautiful weather.
See you in the fall, Golden Rams!